Welcome aboard Bus One. We are on our way to Bear Lake, Wisconsin, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, please introduce yourselves.
What up? It's Big Bear Fighter Connor.
Hello, I'm Alec. I'm going to watch Connor fight a bear.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, my name's Cooper, and I'm here too, watching Connor fight a bear.
And I'm TJ, and I will be your host for this ride. Today's trivia will test our contestants' knowledge of Earth's greatest predator, the bear. Today's fight will consist of 3 rounds with 5 questions each, increasing in ferocity as well as point value. Whichever of our contestants buzzes in first with a correct answer gets the points and lands a blow against the deadly bear. First round questions will be worth 1 punch, second round questions worth 2, and third round questions worth 3. But watch out, the bear might swing back. There will be 1 challenge question to which I will give an incorrect answer. If you call me on it, you'll get bonus points. Most points wins, but remember, the bear can smell you Googling, so stay off that search bar.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait, so how many
that
punches
power.
does
Am I
it
fighting
take
a
to kill a bear? Is that question 1? Is question 1 how many punches
Listen, I
does
don't
it
want
take
to
to kill a
spoil
bear?
anything, but
It's like how many
you might
licks
need to
does it
save up
take
your
to-
punches.
Do we each have our own bear to fight, or is this like one cooperative
And
bear
how many
fight?
punches does it take to kill me?
I think you're in luck. The bear is really only focusing on Connor, so...
So
okay.
if we get things wrong, Connor gets
So
punched.
if I get punches, what do I do with them?
You save
you
me.
punch
I'm
Connor.
just swinging at the bear, but
Wait, are
you
we
get
team
five
bear or
if you
team
win.
Connor? Are we punching Connor with our punches? Or are we
Maybe
punching the
you can
bear?
choose.
You know
decide.
what? Yeah, I'll let Cooper and Alec. You can allocate your punches wherever you'd like. If you're
Oh, wow.
on Team Connor,
If
you can
Connor's
swing at the
getting on our
bear, or
nerves.
you can
Oh
focus
my
on
gosh.
Connor.
I kind of want to be on Team Bear because I don't want to be against a bear.
What did that bear
We can
do?
take them.
Is it Yogi Bear? Maybe it's a nice bear that Connor's just trying to kill for no reason.
We can trap Yogi Bear with a picnic basket.
Yeah,
These
Connor's
are all
a
things you have to
predator.
keep in mind when you're fighting a bear, Connor.
I'm aware.
All right, before we get into the questions, I just want to say, first of all, been a long-time fan of Bus One and an even longer time acquaintance of the man before us here today, Connor. He and I have known each other since 6th grade. Would you say that's accurate, Connor? 6th grade?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
And he said some pretty divisive things over the years, but nothing has been more inaccurate or offensive than when he said that he could beat a bear in a fight, even going so far as to publicly declare that he could on episode 98 of Bus One Trivia, Animal Encounters.
I gotta stand by it.
I'm here today, Connor, to put an end to this disagreement once and for all. If you win today, I will officially concede that you could win a fight against a bear.
Okay. I have never been like more focused. I'm so ready.
Dang.
Are we all ready to start?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Connor's going to lose for sure.
Especially when I punch him. Especially
I'm
when I
very
get in there and
banking on
punch Connor. Take this,
I'm really
Connor.
hoping you do lose, Connor, because I don't think you could fight a bear, and I'll stand by that till the day I die. Unless you win today.
This is gonna happen. I'm ready.
All right, buzzer's ready. Question number 1.
Yes, sir.
True or false? Bears have the largest relative brain size of any carnivore. Okay, it looks like that's Alec.
Carnivore. Well, I was going to say false, but I guess humans would be herbivores.
Omnivores.
Is that what we're thinking? Or, I mean, yeah, omnivores.
The tough distinction.
So I'm still going to say false. There's no way.
Gonna say false? I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Okay.
And based on the fact
Let's
that
see
it's
what
true or
Connor
false,
says.
I guess.
Let's see what Connor says.
What
Yeah,
happens
Connor, what do you
next?
Could
think?
also say false.
Sounds like they got big brains. I think it must. I'm thinking this is true.
That's right. Bears do have the largest relative
Wow.
brains of any carnivore.
Relative
bear.
to
Unless
what?
we're counting Connor as a carnivore, then he would blow the bear out of the water.
We're just doing relative to the rest of their body.
It's relative to the rest of their body, and it does exclude predominantly like omnivores like humans. So as long as it's like more than like 95% of their diet
Gotcha.
meat, that's what the list was counting.
But are you telling me bears aren't also omnivores? Don't they eat berries and stuff.
Who eats honey?
Ooh.
What's that?
Challenge, no.
Listen.
Keep your ears to the ground for that challenge question. You might get lucky.
All along, bears are omnivores, and this is just a false episode.
Question 1 has been the challenge question before, so.
Connor, for your quick buzzing skills, I'm going to award you 1 punch for
That's
that
right.
question.
Dang.
I'll be preparing it.
1 punch, Connor.
You're welcome, Connor.
Thank
Three
you
of
for
you
your
are looking
sacrifice, Alec.
pretty smart right now. You're looking pretty smart. But do you want to know who else is pretty smart? A black bear.
Oh, no.
This is multiple choice for you all. What activity have black bears demonstrated their natural ability to do? Is it A, reading, B, drawing, C, counting, or D, speaking?
Oh.
It looks like Cooper got that.
It's gotta be counting, because no way bears can speak.
You're going with C, counting.
To speak bear.
Yes.
What about all those cartoons where we see bears talking?
Oh, I forgot about those.
C is correct. Congratulations, you've gotten yourself 1 punch. Where would you like to allocate that punch?
How's Connor
Punch
looking right now? Is he
Connor.
looking cocky?
Punch Connor.
Looks pretty
Punch
cocky to me.
Connor.
Looks pretty
Punch
cocky to me.
Connor.
I'd like to give Connor a friendly punch on the arm. Like, way to go, chum.
Stop.
Thank you.
Stop
Thank you.
it.
You're hyping me up. You're in my corner. I'm ready to rumble.
I'm going like, hey, pal, and like a friendly punch in the arm.
Okay.
Slug bug.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I didn't think
I
about
saw
it.
a
Are you guys
slug
all
bug.
in the arena together with the bear, and the bear's just solely focused on Connor?
I think
you
the
decided
bear-
that.
we're learning the world of like, is Connor after this bear for some heinous
I
reason?
didn't even know
Maybe
there was
the
an
bear
arena.
killed Connor's family.
I thought we
You
were in
know?
the woods.
We just woke up in the woods and we're trying to learn Connor and the bear's intentions.
Yeah, I mean, judging from
in
the
my
fact
mind
that we're all...
palace-
Why is the bear attacking
See, Alec and
Connor?
I are on our own like investigation at the same time of like, whose side is the morally correct side?
Yeah.
And we're all on site here at Bear Lake to
It is Bear Lake.
battle this out.
It is
The
Bear
Bear
Lake.
Lake
So is there
Arena.
more than one bear, or is this the bear of Bear Lake?
That you might have to keep your eyes.
We have to
out,
find
'cause
out. Okay.
there might be a surprise guest.
Stay
I don't
tuned.
know.
To another bear.
This is sounding more and more like a murder mystery episode to me.
But you're correct. Black bears have been shown to be able to count, but it's mostly limited to being able to differentiate between a lot or a little of something, not strictly, counting on their fingers. For question 3, I will be giving you 3 bear species, and I would like you to buzz in and order them from least to most aggressive.
Oh. Least to
Everyone
most.
clear on that? Least to most aggressive. All right, here are your 3 bear species: polar bear, black bear, and grizzly bear. Ooh, Connor passed on the draw
Connor
with
was
that one.
on
I'm
it.
ready. I'm ready. Most aggressive, polar bear. Second, grizzly bear. Least aggressive, black bear.
So I did ask for least to most aggressive,
You
but I'll
definitely said
flip your
least.
answer. I'll flip your answer. So from least to
Someone
most,
didn't read
you
the
said
directions.
black bear, grizzly bear, polar bear.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Connor. That is incorrect. We'll go second on the list to Alec.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to say then from least to most, black bear, polar bear, grizzly bear.
That is 100% correct.
What?
Yes.
What was
Okay.
that order again?
This is a bit fishy, if I may use a bear pun.
That's a fish pun.
Bears like fish. That's the thing. That's the
salmon.
thing I'm going for. I heard a thing. Brown, lie down. Black, fight back. White, you're dead because it's a polar bear.
White, good night.
White, good night.
White
That's
good
what it
night.
is.
I think that is the rhyme. What all
But you're saying that's wrong?
Is
You're saying that's wrong?
we're talking strictly aggressiveness, not pure.
They're not
danger.
trying to go after you.
Exactly. We're talking about aggressiveness.
So polar bears, like, not aggressive unless you really get on their nerves. Then you're dead. That's what you're saying.
I think that would be a way to think about it. Yeah. More territory versus what's going to seek you out in the middle of the night.
Also, there's
and
only
try to
like
get
10
you.
polar bears left. So, like, in general, you don't have much to worry about.
Is this going off of the odds that you would die by this bear?
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
You're way more likely to die
The
from a grizzly
Coca-Cola
bear.
bear would never. That's all I'll
Exactly.
say.
They're so nice looking.
Exactly.
It's a sweater.
Keeping this in mind.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
What about panda bears? What about koala bears?
I think it's just very morbidly, I think all the bears are starting to dwindle. But,
Deadly killer.
yeah. I mean, speaking of that, we all know that Connor is one of a kind, but the same cannot be said for the noble brown bear. How many brown bears are estimated to be left in the world?
Oh, wow.
Is it? Oh, all right.
Multiple choice.
Connor,
Was it
let's-
multiple choice? Oh no! Oh
Connor,
god!
let's hear it.
How many brown bears are left in the world?
Yep. We'll go closest.
Let's
on
see how
this.
well we can count.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the world. The world's a big place, but how many places in the world have brown bears?
The world is pretty big.
How many bears per place?
Does this include any bear that is brown?
This would include the species brown bear,
Okay.
but I thought about just any bear that happened to be brown.
I'm gonna give it like 10,000.
10,000.
Mm.
All right.
Hmm.
Cooper, do you want to take a stab at it?
I'd love to. So we got the bear in the big blue house. We have
There we go.
Name 100 bears.
Brother bear.
they would have bears.
Brother bear has like 2 bears. I'm
Brother
pretty sure.
bear. Do they count? I don't know. They
least
turn into
3.
bears. And then they turn back. But
-2.
10,000. I would probably go under that. Also 5,000.
You think under?
All right.
So we're going closest, right? So I'm going to say 10,001.
I've never met a brown bear.
Box me out.
So we've got 5,000, 10,000, and 10,001.
Mhm.
I think that
Yeah.
that means that Alec is the
There
winner
we
of this
go.
question.
You guys
The
don't
correct
believe in
answer
the
is
bears.
200,000.
200.
Okay.
That's so many.
I'm kind
Still,
of
like, not a ton.
glad you all buzzed in because I was really overestimating the numbers you were going to guess. The C and D were 2 million and 20 million.
Oh,
Wow.
I was thinking 1 million before Cooper said a lower number. That I was like, well, it's got to be more.
I think I'm also underestimating how much Connor would research bears for this episode.
yeah.
Did you cheat,
would
Connor?
Connor would not go into a fight against a bear well educated.
No. No. You
bear
can't
doesn't fight
go
for
you
you to
can't go
look out
naked.
bears.
You
before
think
it
Connor
attacks.
would think that he could fight a bear if he were well educated about bears?
It's got to be
That's-
all instinct.
That's the whole premise of this episode.
I don't need to know how many there are if I just need to fight the one in front of me.
What if you're fighting 200,000 brown bears?
Well, if I find all of them in their
Connor,
den
do you
at the
think you
same
could
time,
beat 200,000 brown bears?
if I jumped upon the International Conference of Brown Bears, I don't know if I could take all of them.
if you accidentally kill their leader, they might come after you.
What about one
Yeah.
after the other?
Or I kill their leader and they all disperse because,
Yeah, like
Disorganized.
another bee,
Mhm.
another bear, queen bear.
I don't think I'm infringing on any other questions, but Connor, how many brown bears do you think you could take like all at once?
all at once. Okay, I know I would be lucky to take one.
How many
So is
cubs?
one-
How many cubs could you take, Connor?
I could
you
beat
go
up
after the
like
Cubs,
3
Mom's
if
coming.
I can run away before Mom shows up.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
what I'm going with.
Congrats, Connor. You can kill children.
Connor thinks he would kill
You trapped me.
Good job,
This was
Connor.
a trap.
3
Wow,
infant
3 kids,
bears.
huh?
Where are you keeping those kids, Connor?
Connor, where are
I'll
they?
leave them be. You know, just gotta
Well,
give
Connor-
myself enough time to run away.
Connor, you clearly consider yourself a considerable specimen. Would you say that's accurate?
Oh yes.
Would you say that?
Why
Would
yes.
you describe? How would you describe yourself? A specimen?
Yes.
Question 4.
Prime.
Connor
How would you
Bear
describe
Killer
yourself?
last name.
Yeah. So yeah. Question. The next question, whatever number this is. I forgot to put the number for this one. Standing at a gargantuan 5'7" Connor is taller than some people. But how tall is a polar bear while standing on its hind legs?
Oh, wow. Is it multiple choice?
No, it was not. Sorry, I should have said it's not multiple choice.
It's crazy
All
to
right,
lead
just
into this
making
question
sure.
with Connor. You think you're a fine specimen, don't you?
Connor, how tall is a polar bear standing on its hind legs?
12 feet.
Oh my
12
gosh.
feet?
There's
Okay.
no way.
That is
There's
big.
no way.
That is a big bear. Wow.
They're huge.
All right. I'm doing a brain blast back to the Indianapolis Children's Museum.
Ooh.
Alec, how tall is a polar bear?
8 feet.
8 feet, 12 feet, 8 feet. Cooper?
Man, this is bold, but I think it's in between, so I'm going to say 10 feet.
A polar bear standing on its hind legs is an average of 10 feet tall.
Dang
Get
it.
on. I punched
All right.
Connor.
I just had.
Take that.
This is getting real now. No more friendly punches.
The punches are getting
You
serious.
killed
Connor.
those 3 cubs. How could you?
I deserve that one. Yeah, that's fair.
I
I
don't
believe
pledge
that was
allegiance
question
to
number
either
5
side.
because I have written in here. Oh, think I hear the first bell of our fight. That brings us to the end of round 1. Can I ask you guys, how many punches have you each accumulated so far?
2 punches. The old 1-2.
Alec, 2 punches.
I punched Connor twice.
Cooper, 2 punches.
I've only
Come on,
got
Connor.
one punch off on the bear so far.
Ooh. So
Alec hasn't allocated his punches
Oh,
yet.
okay. I do 1 to each.
So it sounds like Cooper
that one
and Alec
hurt.
have Connor on the ropes as opposed to Connor having the bear on the
right.
ropes.
That's right.
I'm just feeling out my enemies in round 1. I'm just sizing up the competition.
You're doing a little bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
He's floating like a butterfly currently.
Stinging like a bee. Well, stinging like a bee comes later.
Yeah.
Stinging like a bee
that's
comes in
well.
round 3.
What about round 2?
It just might.
Oh, no.
Connor's already written himself
It's
off
not,
for
it
round
does not
2.
happen in round 2.
Nothing's
Don't
happening
expect
in round
anything
2.
in round 2.
Round 3 is where I come to life, not round 2.
Float like a butterfly. Sting
Then
like a
super
bee.
Sting like a bee.
Wait a little bit, then you can sting.
I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard boxers say is they don't want to win in 1 or 2 rounds, but round 3 is where they really hit their stride.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's better for
Yeah.
views.
They all say that.
That's right. It's pay-per-view. Hey guys, I'm in the forest and I just saw a live bear. And he said to give a point to Mr. NYLT for knowing that zucchini is in Ratatouille. Anyway, here's the footage I just got. Take a look.
Hey guys, it's me, the bear. I've been hiding out down here in the basement while Connor's out on his bear fighting frenzy. You know, just trying to take cover till this all blows over. But you know, I've been down here passing the time, listening to Bus One Trivia. It's a pretty good show. If you like it, you know, make sure you let them know that by leaving a like, a subscribe, a follow. You know, they'll love all that stuff. You know, there's been some good episodes lately about cooking, and now a bear-related episode, and it actually got me thinking about The Bear on FX. You know, the show, the cooking show. You know, it's really good if you haven't seen it, but, you know, I thought I'd ask you a little audience question related to The Bear. Do you know the actor who plays Carmy in The Bear? Again, do you know the name of the actor who plays Carmy, the lead actor in The Bear? Yeah, if you know the answer, just head on over there to the Instagram, leave a comment, scroll down on Spotify, and you can comment there, and they might give you a point if you get the right answer. But yeah, anyways, I'll just be hanging out down here. Shout out to all my bear brethren, my brother bears out there. Stay safe in these trying times. Bye.
All right, you all have proven yourself with some general bear knowledge, but from here on out, things are going to get a little bit more personal, a little bit more up close, and I hope you're ready for it. Question number 6. In peak form, Connor's top speed has been measured at about 10 miles per hour. This will be, you can buzz in.
run
It'll be
10 miles
closest.
an hour? That's really fast.
Hey, I was cooking in middle school.
It's not. I mean,
I
My
should
bike
also-
ride is like
yeah.
13 miles an hour.
I should mention that this peak form was probably 6th or 7th grade, Connor.
Yes.
Yeah, that was peak.
All right. The question, how much faster than Connor is the average grizzly bear?
Open-ended?
Open-ended. All right. We've got Alec. How much faster than Connor? So we're not looking for the bear speed. We're looking for the difference.
The difference is they're 15 miles an hour faster.
15 miles an hour faster?
Wow.
Okay. All right.
I guess
Cooper?
I do think that they could catch up rather quickly.
They have twice as many legs.
Faster. So you multiply by 2.
That's a lot of speed to pump into those legs.
Two extra legs means twice as fast.
2 extra miles
10
per hour.
miles per hour faster than Connor.
10 miles an hour faster, 15
It's
miles an hour
just math.
faster. Connor,
I'm
how
going
much-
over 15, so I'm going to say 16.
16 miles an hour faster than you?
Faster than me. But I think it's more than that.
Really?
I think it's more than
You
that.
think you could fight this bear?
Is that Connor's answer?
Yes.
In that case, Connor, you are correct.
Yes.
The average grizzly bear is 30 miles per hour faster than you.
That was the number I
is
was going to say.
Wild. It is running as fast as like a car, which
Yeah.
actually that kind of makes sense now that you say that.
Cars can also go 10 miles an hour.
Have you seen? Sorry, this is a tangent. Have you seen the one video of the person like snowboarding or whatever, just like singing a song, and behind them is just like a bear chasing them down the slopes?
That'd
No.
be terrifying.
That's
Sounds
how
scary.
fast those things can
It is
motor.
it is fast. I should have. Man, if I had remembered that, then I would have gotten a little closer.
Well,
As fast as a human falling down a slope.
As gravity.
Very true. Very
Good
true.
luck, Connor. Good luck running away from that.
Good luck
guy.
with that.
Oh, I don't plan on running. This is why this is a fight.
He's got his Heelys
It's
on.
not a race, it's a fight.
He's going to be trying to get away that fast.
How long do you think you'd have to train to hit 40 miles an hour, Connor?
Hit 40 miles an hour. I think I would have to start over fresh.
What would you say you
Like
can
be
do
reborn.
now?
What can I
would
do
you say
now?
your top speed?
Well, his
is
peak was 10.
as
So.
of
Yeah.
6th
Yeah,
grade.
I was running mile times like twice as fast in middle school as I do now, so
5.
let's go.
Uh-oh.
Not 5. It's like maybe 8. I don't know.
Connor, sounds like you need to get... Well, hold on. Let's do the math now. So twice as many legs is 30 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
So if you add more legs to yourself, then it's exponential, it sounds like.
That's the answer. I need to be like that guy who
Just
learned how
add
to run on all fours.
More legs. Even
Yeah.
more than... You need like 3 extra legs.
I've seen a video of a man like running on all fours in his front yard. Somebody should
You just
say
gotta start
something to
doing
that guy. I don't think it's gonna
Somebody
help.
should have an intervention for him.
But no, in between round 2 and 3 is when we'll have my training montage, and then I'll hit
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
45
okay.
miles per hour.
Of course.
I'm excited to see that, Connor.
Yeah, yeah.
While we talk
Get
about
ready.
SporkleCon, you should just stand up and just like do like Rocky montage, like punching
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll
in
do a
the
bunch of high
background.
knees.
Well, anyway, question number 7. There have been approximately 25 United States which have had no Connor population. But which of the following states have had no bear population? Is it A, Florida, B, South Dakota, C, New Mexico, or D, Kansas? Connor, you buzzed in first. Let's hear
I
it.
gotta say Florida.
You are
It's
saying
not
that
right for
Florida
the
has had
Bears,
no
yeah.
bear population?
No bears.
I'm sorry, buddy. That is incorrect.
What
There's
bears
bears
are in
down
Florida?
there.
There's
Unsafe
bears
in
there.
Florida, Connor.
Are they like
bears there.
snowbirds? Some retired
Yeah,
bears?
they migrate during the winter.
Yeah.
They head
Okay.
south.
They fly south.
They're too scared to come by me in Savannah. So
You're stopping them.
yeah. But no, they're
Uh-oh,
skirting
Connor,
around me.
you just doxed
go
yourself. The
around.
bears know where you are now.
The bears
Ooh.
can't take 95 coming down to Florida because they're gonna have to pass through me.
Hey, they can run as fast as a car. Okay, so they'll just take the highway.
Gonna have to go west.
Alec, what do you think? Which state does not have any bears?
Well, first of all, I'm confused about the part where you said there's no Connors in 25 states.
Nobody named Connor in
I don't know what that
25 whole
means.
states.
But I'm going to say, if it's not Florida, because that was my original guess, I guess I'll say Kansas.
Kansas is correct.
Nice.
There are,
That's what I was going to say.
No reported bears in the state of Kansas.
Is it too flat for him?
There's nothing for him to like live off of.
Florida is flatter.
I'm thinking
Kansas.
trees.
Oh, that's
I feel
true.
like that's the main bear
Probably no trees. Yeah, there's not that-
enhancer.
but there's
What
some
bears are in
trees.
Florida?
My
Swamp
research
bears.
didn't go that
Sea
far,
bears.
Sea bears, of course.
I forgot about sea bears. That was my mistake.
Yep.
You fool.
I'm gonna have to start drawing circles.
Is that your
Yeah.
main idea of how to fight a bear? They can't even
A
hit
sea
me if
bear.
I draw a circle.
Gotta have your sea bear circle ready for the sea bears.
I
You should
really
know
wanted
this,
to
Cooper.
include a sea bear question, but I didn't want to tread old ground that you already covered, Connor.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Connor got it for sure.
I know they know this.
You've already prepped. You know the sea bear knowledge. I
Yes.
assume you've done extensive research on the subject.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Question number 8.
Too easy.
It takes a professional climber just over 8 minutes to climb 100 feet up a tree. How long would it take a bear to climb the same distance?
100 feet.
Their climbing speed.
Connor
Climbing
buzzed in
speed.
immediately on that question.
You said the person takes 8 minutes to climb 100 feet.
A professional climber takes 8 minutes to climb 100 feet.
Are those like those lumberjack guys that use like the metal things that they? Have you seen that in the lumberjack competitions?
I've seen that. I think he's talking about like rock climbing.
Have you seen this?
I wouldn't say like a sport climber, but someone who knows their way around a tree.
Like grabbing branches and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
Someone who's
Okay.
familiar with
8
the tree.
minutes, 100 feet up a tree. I'm gonna say it takes the
minutes.
bear. 100 feet's pretty long. I'm gonna
It's
go.
pretty tall.
It's a big tree.
I'm gonna go a third of the time. I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes.
3
minutes.
minutes. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Cooper, do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah. In my mind, I was like, oh, they are sprinting up that tree. So I was like 40 seconds.
Okay. 40 seconds?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All
That's
right, all
honestly
right.
what I was thinking too. I mean, I'm just like, wait, but 100 feet, how tall? It's like 10 stories.
100 feet.
That's
How
pretty
many
tall.
meters is that?
I'm going to say 1 minute.
1 minute. So we've got 40 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds. Well,
Wait, I thought you said 3 minutes.
I said
Oh,
3
yeah.
minutes.
No.
Yeah, he said a third
Connor,
of the time.
Quick. How many seconds is 3 minutes, Connor?
180.
I'll believe
that's
you.
True.
All right. I hate to break it to you guys, but a bear can clear 100 feet in just over 30 seconds.
Oh,
So,
I knew it could sprint. I knew it could sprint upwards.
Wow.
I knew they could sprint up.
that was horrifying to learn, I have to say, along with how fast a bear can run. That made me even more confident that Connor would get bodied in probably 10 seconds.
I knew this fight would have to be on the ground. I never had any plans to climb a tree.
He's fighting this bear in Florida.
Yes.
I do wish I had seen Cocaine Bear because I feel like they would have covered that in Cocaine Bear.
That's
Yeah.
probably true.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
Has
that
anyone
was a
here seen
scene.
Cocaine Bear?
No.
No.
Connor,
Me neither.
I didn't want to have any nightmares before my
Yeah.
big fight.
Too scary.
the fight that he knew was like inevitable.
Yes.
Connor, would you would stay clear of trees?
Yeah, I'm not climbing.
He's going to Kansas for sure.
I gotta have room to stay mobile.
Connor is going to be the single reason that there are bears in Kansas.
Because they're
Oh
after
yeah,
him.
I'll take them there.
Connor originated in North America roughly 25 years ago. But the first modern bear species emerged on the Eurasian continent. How many years ago did that happen?
Years ago.
All right, Alec.
I'm going to say 500 million.
500 million years ago is when bears emerged.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. I got that locked in.
Okay.
All right, we'll go.
In my
Connor.
mind, I'm hearing Cam flipping out about when he said that squirrels were alive like 12 million years ago or something like that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
I just,
But
that
I-
was like
I
a
am not
memory
feeling
that came to
confident
me.
Hearing the reaction.
500 million years.
So we're,
That's
we're
500
talking,
with 2 zeros. Yes.
Yeah.
What's a
we're
minute?
talking
And then
bear
6 more zeros.
species on the Eurasian continent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go 2 million. 2 million years ago.
2 million. Okay.
What? You're laughing
You
at all
got
of
a
us.
lot of room to play. You got a lot of room.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go off of like maybe bears came across the Bering Strait at the same time as humans. Maybe that's why they call it the Bering Strait.
Joke of the week.
Thank
I
you.
don't think it's spelled that way.
So I think that was like 200,000 years ago or something. I don't know.
All right,
Like
200,000.
primitive people.
Are you
I'll
locking
say-
in 200,000?
I'm locking in 200,000 years.
No
All
way.
right. The first modern bear species emerged on the Eurasian continent roughly 5 million years ago. Congratulations, Connor.
Let's
That's
go.
a little off.
More punches.
500 million.
Now I don't know about ancient bear species, so that probably it could be closer to 500.
Oh, for some modern bear.
Well, I know that bears are also in like Europe and stuff. Is that where they like
I
they
said
came
Eurasian.
from?
Yeah.
Eurasian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole
'Cause
connected land mass.
Merida's mom turned into a bear. That's how I know there's bears in Scotland.
That was 5
That's
million
true.
years ago.
This is true.
And that was 500 million years ago.
You know what, guys? Brr, it can get pretty cold where polar bears live, so having coats is very important. Connor owns approximately 5 coats, but how many coats of fur do polar bears have?
How many coats? What distinguishes one coat from another coat? You don't have to answer.
The zipper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How many
Gotta look
zippers
for
would a
the
polar bear
zipper.
have to take off before they're naked?
Yes.
I'm gonna say they have 10 coats. How's that?
10 coats? Okay. We'll play this closest.
I'm gonna give it a little more modest 5.
5. You think you own as many coats as polar bears have?
I think we're on the same wavelength here.
All right.
Connor's as cold as a polar bear.
Yes.
It's pretty cold, so I feel like it's got to be a lot.
Didn't you hear me say burr? It is
burr.
really cold.
It is
Or-
It
pretty
could
cold.
just be one really thick.
If you were
one.
cold, how many coats would
If
you
I
wear?
were cold, how many coats would I wear?
You're
If
really
you were
cold.
Connor, how many coats would you buy?
If I were a bear and I was cold, how many
Really
coats
cold.
would I wear? I would say 13.
Oh, that was so rude.
13 coats. I hate to break it to you guys, but polar bears only have 2 coats of fur.
No
Congratulations,
way.
Connor.
Wow.
You made it sound like it'd be more than 5.
In
Weaker than the
hindsight,
polar
It's
bear,
not
though.
that cold, is it?
they sound like they're just complaining to me. I would be built different, so I would only need
Yeah.
probably 1 coat.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
But this is one category where Connor has a leg up on the polar bear.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Connor only needs
for these
one
elements.
He's
coat.
got 5 coats.
It's also padding to protect me from the swipes and the claws.
Now, are you fighting a polar bear or what bear?
I've always called my opponent to be the black bear.
The black
Because
bear.
if it's
The black
black, fight
bear.
back.
This has been an integral part of this discussion, probably
Yeah.
since 7th grade, I would say,
Yeah.
is which bear Connor would fight.
I've also really narrowed the scope. Like initially I was just like, I could fight a bear. Just left it there. But now it's like, if I encountered a bear and the bear came after me, like trying to fight me, I could fight it off and survive. That's
If
my
it was a
claim.
black bear.
If it was a black bear, yes.
Okay.
What
How
about
many black
Paddington?
bears, Connor? One after the
How
other.
many black bears could
How
I
many
take?
how many child black bears would you murder?
No,
How
no
many
children. The
baby
cubs are off the
bears?
table. What's that?
After he got caught last time.
Never again.
Would you kill Paddington if he was standing in front of you?
Would you kill Winnie
Is
the
Paddington trying to kill me?
Beloved
Connor, what's the
character
biggest cartoon
Paddington, would
bear
you
that
kill
you
him?
think you could fight?
Yogi's pretty large. Pooh's like a lot smaller.
Ooh,
Also
what about
stuffed.
oh shoot, what's his name from Jungle Book? He's a black
Baloo.
bear, right?
Baloo.
Yeah, I was trying to think
Baloo.
if there's anybody in between
Baloo.
Pooh and like Yogi.
So
But
you don't
he's
even
blue.
think you could take
He's
Yogi?
not
Paddington.
a black bear. Paddington's
Paddington.
pretty small.
But Pooh was a literal stuffed animal bear.
That's true. That's true. What about
Ted. I'm gonna fight
Merida's
Ted.
mom from Brave?
Ted. Oh, she's scary.
She's a full-on black bear.
Yeah, no, I can't take her. Obviously, Smokey Bear could never touch.
yeah, he's got a hat.
Would you want to fight Smokey Bear?
Yeah, you
No,
can't touch
he's
him.
too
He's got a
important
hat on.
for fighting wildfires, preventing wildfires.
You could
I'd be
touch him.
killing a national hero.
Yeah, too cruel.
But let's
Yeah.
get rid of Paddington, though.
I think I'd be like FBI's most wanted if I killed Smokey Bear.
Ooh.
But not for killing the children, though.
Not for killing Paddington. I'm pretty
They
sure
don't
as a
care about the
child.
Cubs.
Well, guys, I think I'm hearing the bell on round 2.
Ding,
How
ding.
are our scores looking? How many punches are we all at?
I've counted myself at 7 punches.
No way.
7 punches.
7
Yeah.
punches. Dang.
Wow. A heavy hitter.
I believe
coming
I
in
have
hot.
4 punches.
I also have 4 punches, I believe.
Wow. Where can I ask where those punches are landing for you two?
My 2 other punches I earned are going either side, Connor and the bear. I'm keeping it even.
I hit Connor twice. I'll punch the bear twice. A little.
That's right.
Oh, so now it's all
You're
even.
coming at him in round 2.
all even.
It's only
Yeah.
Except
fair.
for the 7 punches that Connor's only putting toward the bear.
That's right. Back to back.
Dang. How many times did the bear punch Connor? We didn't consider
We
that.
have to find out.
I'm
I've
dodging.
been keeping track.
I'm dodging.
Okay.
All right, let's throw it to Alec with the sponsor for today's fight.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
And
Sorry.
in this corner, from
All right, here we go.
from redacted Illinois, Connor, redacted last name. And in the other corner, from the hills of
Florida.
Tennessee, just fresh from fighting fires, it is Smokey the Bear. This is Smokey.
Only
going
you
on?
can stop wildfires, but only I can stop Connor.
Not stopping today, Smokey.
Am I supposed to read the ad? What's happening?
Anyway.
This is the lead
Just a
in.
promo, yeah.
Okay.
This fight has been brought to you by the people at
SporkleCon. SporkleCon is a real thing. It is a trivia convention in Detroit, August 16th to 18th. If you know about Sporkle, the trivia website where you do like trivia stuff, they have a convention. And when you go there, you can hang out with a bunch of other trivia people, meet like-minded people, make new friends. There's over 50 individual and team-based trivia events. Jeopardy will be there if you want to try out for Jeopardy. You could win cash prizes. Yeah, so SporkleCon sounds
Cha-ching.
fun. Head over to sporklecon.com and you can get 10% off your ticket with promo code BUS1Trivia10.
Wow.
That's BUS1Trivia all spelled out with a 10 at the end, with as in just the number 10. Visit the SporkleCon website to get your tickets and join us for a fun-filled trivia weekend. SporkleCon.com, promo code BUS1Trivia10.
These
Well
are
done.
the perks you get for listening
Nice.
to our trivia.
10
that's
as
such a
in
legit
one plus
promo code.
1 with a 0 after it.
BUSONETRIVIA 10.
I kind of can't believe we have a promo code.
I know,
That
right?
feels too legit.
Too legit.
It's problematic that we have 1 spelled out in our promo code, though.
If only
first one
we
is spelled
had
out.
made
The
the
second
name of
one
our
is-
podcast have the numbers
Bus
spelled
number
out.
1 trivia.
The
Too
first
late now.
bus.
No backing down.
You guys just wait till the second bus rolls through?
We don't
We
talk,
don't talk about
bus
Bus
2.
2.
Until season 2 drops.
Well, we are now entering round 3 of our fight, and our competitors today are pretty tough. So remember, if you can't beat them with your brawn, you can always beat them with your own immune system. The following are all real allergies of Connor's. Which one is also toxic to bears?
Wow.
Wow.
Is it
You're so
A,
alike.
They're very, very similar. This list was actually kind of tough to put together. Is it A, peanut butter, B, seafood, C, seasonal grass, or D, certain antibiotics? Let's hear it, Connor.
All right. I feel like the antibiotics probably aren't that problematic for bears, but I have heard recently that there's like certain kinds of peanut butter that you can't give like dogs and stuff. So I'm gonna think maybe the same applies to bears. I'm going peanut butter.
Connor, I'm sorry. Peanut butter is incorrect.
Oh man.
Peanut butter won't stop a bear.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
It'll only attract them.
Mhm.
Now they have a weapon against me. The bear can smother me in peanut butter.
I'd watch.
I think I think bears can't handle the antibiotics. I think they're so used to their, natural herbs and spices.
Yeah.
And
they
supplements.
do alternative medicine.
They do alternative medicine that they can't handle our newfangled
when it starts to get like
antibiotics.
synthetic, that's bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
That good answer. That is correct. Certain antibiotics are not good at all for bears. The rest, they're all fine with. However, it should be said that although it's not toxic, peanut butter is widely considered to be risky to feed to bears because of how agitated they get by the peanut butter sticking to the roof of their mouth, which is a real fact.
That is crazy. Wow.
Connor can't handle the texture.
Connor just boosted the bear's aggression by giving it peanut butter.
It made it angrier.
Then when it bites you, it's like
how it
venom.
gets stuck to the top of my mouth.
That's such a good point. A bear with peanut butter in its mouth would somehow be even more dangerous, specifically against Connor.
Yes, any
like
bites
a
would be
venomous bear.
automatically poisonous.
Oh, like poison bite. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is an edge that I did not realize the bear
Did
could
not
have on me.
expect.
I just want to also go further and say that I think that trying to feed anything to a bear would just be risky, getting that close to it. So,
Connor's
really
trying to
any
feed
of them,
himself
if-
to
Fed
it.
bear is a dead bear.
Yeah. And message to the paramedics attending this fight: don't bring Augmentin, don't bring Cefsil, don't bring Zithromax or Viaxin. It's not going to work for either
What
of
if
us.
they bring it for
so
the bear?
Just keep going down the list.
What if they bring it for the bear to help kill it?
It's not going to. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. If you want to poison my enemy, I wouldn't stop you.
Give him all the antibiotics.
That's
you
not a
want.
fair fight.
It's not a fair fight. But if the bear's biting with peanut butter, that's not a fair fight either.
It's also a bear versus a human, which isn't really fair to begin with.
That's not fair.
I think we're just learning more about Connor's misguided confidence throughout this episode.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, Connor,
Let's
what
not go
makes you
that
think you
far
could
yet.
fight anything with allergies like that?
I didn't know they'd be bringing them to the fight. I thought bears just had claws.
Nature takes on Connor.
All right, question number 12. Again, according to my extensive research, Connor estimates his bite force to be somewhere around 800 newtons. Those are some pretty strong chompers, but it does not compare to a bear. In newtons, what is the average bear's bite force?
Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
What's in?
Well, I think a bear can bite down at least 10 times as hard as Connor's. So I'm going to say 8,000 newtons.
All right, 8,000 newtons. Sorry, I had to
think-
write this one down.
I think Connor's bite force might be misguided as well. Because
I don't know where this came from. I don't know how that got there. I don't remember making
when
this
did
number
Connor
up.
make this assumption on his bite force? Because-
Roughly 2 months ago.
Because if I'm correct, like a newton is like 2 pounds or something like that. Or maybe it's the other way around. But either way, that's a lot of force for
A lot
a
of
bite.
force.
That
Connor's
Connor
got
is
some
saying
pretty
he
strong
could
chompers.
do.
You want to find out?
Whoa.
I'd watch.
Just got. Whoa. It just got a little steamy. I mean, a bear's still got to be greater than even what Connor thought he could do. So I would say like 2,000 newtons.
Okay.
All right.
I have no frame of reference, so I'm going to take a middle ground here at
Split the difference.
6,000 pounds.
I think that the lack of understanding what a newton is really getting all of us. A bear's bite
Yes.
force is approximately twice Connor's bite force,
Oh.
at about
okay.
1,640 newtons.
Now,
So
can
Cooper
you
gets that
quickly
point.
look that up in pounds?
I'm on it.
And
Because
also let me
800
know.
newtons is way too much for a Connor bite force, I'm going to say.
I don't think it's 2 pounds. It's got to be way less.
1,600 newtons is roughly 360 pounds. So Connor,
Okay,
has
well, okay,
and
so
this
it's
is
a lot
all,
less
also
than-
an estimation of Connor's bite force. This is him
Okay.
guessing with about 180 pounds.
I don't remember guessing.
You guessed your bite force was 180 pounds?
I don't remember guessing.
This is probably in like 8th grade or whatever, and TJ just like wrote it down.
Oh yeah,
You
he's had this
never
ready.
thought you would have to
I
back
don't even
up
know
my
what I
own
would say if you
statement.
asked me to guess my bite force. So
My research on that stems from the fact that Connor thinks that he could bite through a human finger. And to that point, I assumed that he was believing that he could bite through human bone, which takes about 800 newtons of force.
That's
they do say if you
Quite
can
a
bite
bit.
through a carrot, that's how hard it is to bite through your like pinky finger.
Which I also did a lot of the research on that, and apparently that is not true. Apparently it's a lot easier to bite through a carrot than it is a finger.
That's
But
what I would think.
mentally,
carrots are pretty soft.
but the mental part is what you have to overcome.
Well, I'm not saying I
It's
would
all a
bite
mental
through a
game.
finger, but I totally could.
I do also think we tend to like overestimate ourselves a lot. Like there's a whole thing like
Couldn't be me.
the like pressure that you're able to blow up a balloon to is only like 1 psi kind of thing. It's like very little what we're able to do with our lungs. And so I
I
feel
do
like
struggle with
bite
balloons.
force is not that much. I'm trying to
That'll
think
be
of
the
like if I
post-show.
could
We'll
lift
have Connor
somebody
bite down
with
on
my
someone's
bite
finger.
force, and I don't think I could.
Who wants to
would that
volunteer
even
their
mean?
finger?
Could you lift someone with your bite force, Connor?
If you had like pulleys
easily.
set up to your
If you
teeth.
had pulleys between
Yeah.
in your jaws, I don't think so.
We're going to continue on with a little bit of my research here. According to what I have written down here, one of Connor's fingers is 2 inches long. How long is the average bear claw? And this is... All right, Connor, go for it.
This is multiple choice, huh?
Maybe I'll wait.
Okay, average bear claw. What species?
The
Or just
average
all of
bear
them?
claw amongst all species.
I would give it. Yeah, I think their claws are probably like a little bit longer than my finger. So I'm gonna say like 4 inches.
4 inches?
Yeah.
All right. Cooper, do you want to take a stab at it?
Sure. So bear claw would be like their finger or paw or whatever plus the claw, or is it just the claw section?
Just the tip.
My math was just the claw.
They got big feet.
Like their fingernails?
Essentially, yeah.
Just the part that sticks off their paw.
Yep.
On
Off
average,
off the paw meat.
The paw
off
meat.
the paw meat. That's not that long, is it? On average, I mean they don't need that much claw.
That's what I need to find out from
We're
you
about
guys.
to find out.
Because I'm thinking back to Jungle Book, the bare necessities, and the necessity for using the claw for the prickly pear. I would
This
say
can get pretty
5
plump.
inches.
5 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches.
Wolverine over here.
I'm trying to do some research with my
If I had
immediate
claws,
surroundings.
how big would my claws
no
be?
using outside information.
You said no Googling.
We
Bears
never
can't
said no
smell
sticking
these.
I'll allow it,
pens
I'll
in
allow it.
between your fingers.
So it's got to be something like this. That's kind of close to 4 inches. I'll say 5 inches.
That's what I said.
We're
That's what
doubling
you
up
said?
on 5.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Frick.
I said 5.
All right, then I'll go lower. I'll
we
go
could
3.
both say 5.
I'll go 3.
3, 4, 5. I hate to beat around the bush, but Connor, you're correct. It is 4 inches long.
Wow.
Oh,
That is
you
the
got it right
average
on.
length of a bear
Took
claw.
the middle
Let's go.
and got it.
Sizing up my enemies.
Dang.
Connor, do you want to care to elaborate on which of your fingers is 2 inches long?
Yeah,
My
I'll show
research
you.
didn't go
It's
that
right
far.
here.
Whoa! This is a
Kids at
family
home,
show.
let's-
Editor, I
look
don't know what you
away.
want to do with that.
Kids at home, look away. Don't worry, Connor. Before you've done physical comedy, and so I made a specific sound effect that says break for visual comedy that I use whenever you use visual comedy.
Great for visual comedy.
That's excellent. Thank you for preparing.
Connor, that was impressive. But
Impressive middle
You're
finger
welcome.
flip off.
yeah, what's also impressive is that based on certain demographic factors, Connor is anticipated to live to the age of 90 years old. Now that is pretty impressive, but to what age did the oldest recorded bear live?
Dang. Oldest bear.
Is that bear still alive today?
That bear is
Well-
not currently alive. I'll give you that.
Past tense.
And I'll give a bonus point to whoever can get the species of bear as well.
Ooh. What about the name?
I'll give you a point for the name too, if you can get it.
Gerard.
Oh, Connor, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go for 45 years old.
45 years old?
for a real outlier.
Do you wanna guess the species and or name of this bear?
No taking Gerard.
Do koalas count as bears?
Wow.
Those are marsupials, right? But bears aren't
We call
marsupial.
them
Those
bears, but I don't know if they
I don't think they're
fall in
actually
the bear
bears.
family.
I'm gonna say it was a black bear.
All
You
right.
know, TJ, I think I just cracked your case wide open. Ursa Major is the largest bear. It's a constellation and is hundreds of million, maybe
500
even
million.
billions of years old. No, I'm gonna
A
say
billion years old.
Billion.
no. My true answer is I think they get pretty old. I feel like I've seen a picture of an old bear. 74.
74.
74-year-old
The bear looked that old in that picture.
Oldest bear. It's the world's oldest bear.
Yeah.
74. He is a brown bear.
Mm.
He lived a privileged life, and therefore his name is Gerard. He worked in a
Alright.
circus.
I forgot to
Gerard.
name my bear. I'm gonna name my bear Billy.
Billy.
Billy Bear.
See, you said it was in the circus. That's what I was thinking. Is this had to be a circus bear? Because how would you know how old the bear was?
You count the
True.
rings.
Cut it open.
You're right. I'm gonna say 50 years old, and this bear's name was Bartholomew the brown bear.
Was he a brown bear? Or did
Yes.
they just call him that?
He was a brown bear.
Bartholomew,
Did he
the brown
participate
bear,
in
the grizzly bear.
Did he participate in the fattest bear competition?
See,
No,
what
because
I was
that's
going
not
on.
healthy. If he's the oldest bear, he's got to stay lean.
That's true.
Well, how is he supposed to hibernate if he doesn't gain weight first?
He's got to make it through the winter.
How's he going to make it
They
through the
feed
winter?
him all. He's in the circus. They feed him peanuts all winter long.
They shovel
fine.
peanuts in his mouth while he's asleep.
That's pretty risky. I don't know.
His mouth will
He's
stick closed and
fine.
he'll get really angry.
That's right. They stick peanut butter at the top of his mouth.
That's true. Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's the
forgot when you
circus
eat
and
peanuts,
it's
it turns
evil.
into peanut butter. Come on.
That's what you call it when it comes out.
Anyways.
Unfortunately, points for that question go to Connor.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh.
Oh man,
Let's
his
go.
name
I'm
was
stinging like a
Billy?
bee over here.
His name was, no,
His
it was
name
pretty
was Billy?
presumptuous that you all went for male bears, I have to say. The oldest recorded bear was a 42-year-old polar bear
Oh
named
my gosh.
Debbie.
Debbie.
She
Dang.
lived in a zoo that I don't remember the name of.
I just assumed the lifespan was going to
That's
decrease
crazy.
with the larger bears. I did not expect the polar bear to be the longest one.
I think typically don't larger animals live longer? Like
Not
big
for, like-
tortoises live like 200 years though.
But not for like dogs.
That's true. Dogs and
small
smaller
dogs are
dogs
gonna-
live longer.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
That was my
I have
favorite
no
reference.
you got me, Connor. Debbie lived in I can't even begin to pronounce this name, but it was in Winnipeg and it was a zoo. And she was
Alright.
born
Your
in
birthplace.
1966.
R.I.P.
Lived-
Debbie.
She lived until November 2008, where she was found to have multiple organ dysfunction syndrome and was subsequently euthanized.
Oh, that's sad.
So,
So she wasn't even died of old age. She
Yeah.
had to be put down.
She had some
Yeah.
time in
So
her.
she probably
So
could have
she-
made it to 50.
Could have made it to
unfortunately,
74.
she did not.
Ah.
If her organs didn't give out, perhaps we'll keep an eye out on the next bear to hit 40. We'll start keeping tabs.
They say the world's oldest bear is already alive today.
Whoa.
The bear that will be the world's oldest.
I think I heard
I
that.
mean-
The first bear that's going to live to 200.
That's right. It's already alive today.
The bear that I'm going to fight. It's already alive today.
You're going to kill it when it's 200 years old?
He's going to
No,
kill
that
it before it
wouldn't
even
be
gets a
fair.
chance.
He's
That's
killing the
evil,
children
Connor.
and the elderly.
But
that-
I mean,
write that down.
Write that
if
down.
the
Write that
bear
down.
is in its
Send it
prime,
to
the
his
bear's
next
got to be a little
employer.
past its prime. Because I'm already past my prime of middle school.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Middle school Connor taking on a middle school aged bear would be
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
a fight to
this
see.
would be the fair fight.
Now, do they start middle school at the same age?
Well,
Or are
no,
we
it's-
still waiting
'cause
for the
Connor's
age
90,
for them to
they're
reach middle
I think
42.
that their primary school goes to like 6th or 7th grade, so it's the years are a little
You
off.
see, if bears got a little bit older, then they would go to middle school
That's such a good point.
Bears go to middle school to
to
get
get
more
more
cool.
peanut butter.
Stuck to their mouths.
Anyways.
Anyway. All right. This brings us to our last question of today's fight.
Aww.
Yeah, all right. Aw.
I'm ready to
You can
finish it.
show
off.
Kill him. Kill him.
Finish him.
Get him.
To this date, there have been 0 recorded instances of bears being killed by Connor redacted last name. On average, how many people are killed by bears every year? All right, Connor, we'll go closest with this one.
People killed by bears each year.
In the world?
In the world.
I'm gonna give it like 150. 150.
150 people each year meeting their demise.
All right, well, if I include Connor.
Yep.
No. There's no need to count me in that.
Prematurely include Connor dying.
Include
I got
Connor,
this one
that
in the
brings the
bag.
total up to around, I'm only going to say 75.
See, I think it's kind of like a trick question. Like Connor's all like, "Oh, I could kill a bear because they're so ferocious," but I think really bears like don't kill that many people. So I'm gonna say like 25.
25. You think bears mostly stick to their own?
But people are dumb, and people will approach bears and try to die. And get
That's
dead.
true. That's
I
true.
saw
They
a
try to
video
get
of a
dead.
dumb person interacting with a bear like literally 30 minutes before this episode.
Did they die?
It looked like they were on their way there. The camera cut away when the bear charged at the person, so
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know what happened, but it looked
Sorry,
pretty
26 then.
bad. And it was a whole grizzly bear.
Did you count Connor, Cooper?
Oh, sorry, 27.
Well, if we're including Connor in this year's totals, we can expect an average of 1.75 people. Shockingly,
Okay, I thought it was
only-
really small.
Only 0.75 people are killed each year by bears.
Oh, I thought Connor was the
On average.
0.75.
The other quarters left to survive.
See, I knew it was going to be something like way lower, like, oh, we definitely kill more bears than they kill us.
That's for sure.
I definitely was expecting at least 10.
Yeah, because people are dumb around bears, and bears have a lot of power behind them.
And according to my research, it is mostly... it's not bears seeking people out. It's people
Right.
picking fights, Connor.
Yeah.
Connor.
Hey,
Connor.
my scope is now if the bear picks a fight with me, I'll fight back and make it out.
Unless it's a child or an elderly bear.
Nope,
Then
no
he's
cubs.
going
Otherwise,
after.
Connor seeks them out.
No, I'll just give the
All right.
cubs some antibiotics.
Connor.
Oh, Connor.
Oh, Connor.
Hey, how many punches are y'all at?
I haven't gotten any punches in a long time. I think I only have 4 punches still.
I'm at 13 punches.
I'm at 10.
13
I'm at 10
punches.
punches.
Cooper, you have to prevent Connor from thinking he can beat a bear,
I'm at 10 punches.
or it will become
The best he can do
1.75.
is match me if I don't challenge.
Well, Connor, you have to challenge.
I have to challenge.
So I can still win.
Yeah.
So, what are we all thinking for our challenge question for today?
I don't,
Might have to go back through them. I don't
I
know
didn't
if
write
I...
one down. So could you recap?
I can indeed.
So they repeated all the questions so they could remember what they were.
I'm really struggling with these migrating bears. I know
They've been here
like
all along.
North Georgia is like the start of Appalachia, obviously bear territory.
Obviously.
But I really don't think they're coming further south than that. And I really don't think they're in Florida. So I'm challenging that one.
Connor thinks there are no bears in Florida.
No bears in Florida, huh?
No.
Anyone else take a
I
stab
was
at the
thinking-
challenge?
I was thinking the same question, but I was thinking maybe there were bears in Kansas, but I don't want to do the same one as Connor. So I think I might do the order of aggression just because I had heard the other way before
Okay.
with the little rhyme.
Get
Something
nervous because I also didn't like that one.
I'm going to say bears can do more than count, or maybe they can't count. I think it's the count
Yogi
one.
Bear can talk.
Whatever it was, it
Dang
counted
it, why didn't I
weird.
think of that? Yogi Bear can talk.
They either could or couldn't. Well, that is points to Coop. Connor was correct originally. The correct order of aggressiveness for bears is black bear, then grizzly bear, then polar bear being the most aggressive.
Look at that.
Polar
Sorry, Connor,
bears.
you just died.
Dang it.
You should have followed the rhyme.
You should have
Cooper gave
trusted
me
the
3
rhyme.
punches, knocking me out.
Dang.
I really thought I was giving it away, but when we started talking about polar bears being very territorial, because that is predominantly why they are so aggressive.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
I had made a note to challenge that question earlier, but then the Florida bears threw me off so much that
Surely there must be swamp bears.
I thought maybe there was a chance the aggression was just like off base with the rhyme, but dang it. I came that close in my bear fight.
Yeah, where does that bring
close,
our
though.
punch total, everyone?
I have 13 punches.
Cooper knocked me down to 10
I had one
punches.
punch. One punch man.
One punch man.
All right. Well, Cooper, congratulations. Connor, I am so sorry to say this, but you cannot fight a bear. I will stand on that hill till the day I die. And I hope that I hope that everyone listening to this episode will come to their senses and realize how absurd it is for you to think that you could fight a bear.
Wait, so does it transfer? So can I fight a bear now?
No.
I mean,
think
Cooper
that's how
can
it
fight a
works.
bear.
Oh, then yes.
Cooper was an Eagle Scout. That comes with like bear fighting training.
That's right. I got the bear fighting mare badge.
Yeah.
As an additional punishment, a bear, Cooper is the only person on Earth who...
No! Cooper stole
That's
my
probably even
title.
worse. That's even worse. Because like he could be convinced, but not about you.
It is personal.
That's just a me problem.
It's those allergies of yours.
Connor,
Ouchie.
those pesky allergies, that peanut butter's, it's coming to get you in more ways than one.
Those peanut butter bites are really scaring me.
That peanut
And
butter
I'm not
venom.
talking about Reese's.
Coop, for the record, could we get what species of bear you think you could fight?
Be careful now.
Panda bear.
Panda bear.
I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I wouldn't like it.
They'd sit
But I
on
feel
you
like
and you
I
would
could
die.
push him off a cliff pretty easily.
That's how you're ending it.
They'd snap your bones like bamboo.
Ooh.
Just bite me.
Well, folks, it looks like we've rolled into the station, so that's all the time we have. Aww. If you enjoyed your ride on Bus 1 today, we'd really appreciate it if you told all your friends about the show. Also, subscribing or dropping a 5-star rating in your podcast player of choice would be super helpful. Bus 1 is on all social medias as @Bus1Trivia, all spelled out. That's O-N-E, not the number 1. Unless it's the promo code, and the second one is the number 1. So be sure to repost every single thing that you see to your story so that everyone sees Bus 1's posts. You can also check out merch. I'm a big fan of the Bus 1 logo tee. I got
I'm a
mine.
big fan of the hat.
You can also get the Bus 1 logo visor. I don't
Or
know
the
how
mouse
much that one
pad.
costs. And a mouse pad. The deals are endless, people. Two mouse pads. Run to the stores today.
2.
I got my t-shirt for knowing the most about college basketball, but you can get yours on sale for, I think it's $22 right now. You can do
That's a
that
steal.
or submit your topic or question ideas at bus1trivia.com or send in an email at hi@bus1trivia.com. That's hi@bus1trivia.com. The 1 is spelled out. And before we go, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song, 5978, which is, of course, as always, a certified banger.
That's right.
Thanks for riding Bus 1. We'll see you all next week.
Join our Discord server. The link is on our website.